Yeah, what's up? How are you doing? What's up, guys? I'm coming. I'm trying to solve something up now. Delete, delete. What is? Hi, how are you? How are you? How are you guys? How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. All right. So what we are going to discuss about today is what we are going to discuss today is about. Okay, yeah, you are doing good. That's very nice. That's cool. That's cool. What we are going to discuss today is about China. We are going to have some little discussion about China. Resident, where are you watching me from? Thank you so much for joining. Please double tap on the screen. We have so many things to discuss about today. We have so many things to talk about, especially China. Things you need to avoid if you are planning to come to China. Cities that you need to avoid if you have any plan of coming to China, either for business, either for studies, either for just traveling, or maybe anything you want to come here for work. Yeah, things that you need to avoid. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to talk about here today is, first one is cities that you need to avoid as a foreigner if you are coming here you know for work, or you are coming here to study as a foreigner, and you're hoping that when you come here you can actually do one or two things to support yourself. So we are going to talk about the cities. So if you are here, you can hear what I'm saying. I want to know if you guys are hearing what I'm saying. Say hello under the comment section, and also double tap on the screen. You can double tap on the screen. I will know that if you guys are hearing me. So I'm going to mention all the cities that you need to avoid if you are coming to China for studies, or you are planning to come here, or you are planning to come for business. You have not been here before, but you are planning to come. You love China. You just want to come here to do one or two things, work, get resident permit, or do one or two things. There are so many cities that you need to avoid regretting. You know. So that is what we are going to talk about today. That is going to be the topic of today. So if you can hear what I'm saying, please double tap on the screen. Yeah. Anna, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Vim Joy, how are you doing? It's been a long time. It's been a long time, man. Oh, you had your exams. That's very nice. So we have some little discussion that we are going to have today. Like, we are going to talk about, cities that you need to avoid if you are coming to, if you are planning to come to China to study or to work or to do business. Just some cities that you need to really avoid while coming here. So I'm going to mention some of the city and also tell you guys the best city, like if you are coming here for any of these. Don't come to Istanbul. Why? What happened? What's happening to Istanbul? What is happening over there? So guys, that is what we are going to talk about today. That's gonna be the topic of the day. You know, a lot of pickpockets and scammers. Oh, really? Wow. But I think my topic here is actually different, because I don't think there is any kind of pickpockets or scammers in China here, like maybe compared to other country. I don't think there is, but I'm just like kind of want to give you guys. Okay, you don't live there. There are a lot of them. Okay. No problem. Thank God you are not there. So we are going to talk about the first city is Shanghai. I know most of you guys have heard about Shanghai. Shanghai is a very big city, is a very beautiful city in China here. You know, a lot of beautiful buildings, beautiful, people over there. But yeah, actually there's a lot of foreigners in Shanghai. There's a lot of foreigners over there. This life is actually for people, if you are planning to come to China for anything like business, study, or you are coming here to work, you have that dream of coming to this very place, you can also ask me any question. I'll be, very, I'll be here to answer you all your questions. Yeah. So Shanghai is one of the, biggest, one of the beautiful city in China here with a lot of people, a lot of foreigners. So do you know why I'm, kind of telling you guys to avoid that place? Shanghai is very, very costly. As a foreigner coming to China to, to stay. But if you are coming here just for traveling, Shanghai is quite good. It's very, very nice. A lot of beautiful things there. A lot of, places to, to have fun in Shanghai. But if you are coming to stay, to study, and maybe you are planning to, make application to some of the universities in China here, avoid Shanghai as a city. Shanghai is very beautiful, but really, really costly for someone that is trying to start, again. Hello, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining me today. Guys, please double tap on the screen if you can, actually hear what I'm saying, please. So if you are coming to China, avoid Shanghai. Shanghai is very beautiful, but so costly. House in Shanghai monthly might be around 3,000 RMB. 3,000 RMB in dollar will be, let me check how much it's gonna be to dollar. If we are changing it to dollar, should be 3,000 RMB for just one room. What I'm talking about is just a room. To dollar now, the rate should be, yeah, $400. That is $400 per month. And light bill, like the water bill is not included. So you can see that it's actually very costly for someone coming here to study. But if you are coming to have fun, it's not actually too much. If you are coming here, just to for traveling, is not that costly. But if you are coming here for studies, or you are coming here for business, you want to work, is actually very costly, compared to other cities in China here. So that is one of the city and that you need to avoid. And again, if you are coming there to work or to study, number one, there's a lot of foreigners there, so opportunity there is actually limited. A lot of populations there, a lot of foreigners there. So before you be able to get, sorry guys, before you can be able to get something that you can lay hand on, to do something, actually there is no much work in China here. Hello sir, I have a great day from, okay, thank you so much, I really appreciate. Roland, how are you doing? Thank you so much, I really appreciate. So they have a lot of foreigners in that very place. You understand? So it's so much competitive over there. So if you are coming, I would advise you to come, go to the, the lower cities that are not that populated, that they don't have a lot of foreigners, and also have, places like, the factories and other things where you can actually do one or two things, or where you can actually get what you want if you are coming for business. So that is one of the places, one of the cities that you need to avoid. Shanghai is a very good city. So another place now again is, we are going to talk about Beijing. Beijing is the capital city of China. Capital city of China. Also, very very beautiful, very very nice, very organized. Security over there is number one. Do you understand? So, but the place is also costly. I think it's costly more than Shanghai because that's the capital city. And in that place, you have limited opportunities. Yeah, because there are a lot of foreigners over there also. Sorry, guys. There are a lot of foreigners over there also. Do you understand? There are a lot of foreigners there. So, you also have limited opportunities over there. And again, there are not a lot of companies over there, like factories producing things and other things. So if you are coming to study, I will advise you to avoid these two cities that I'm mentioning now. And now what I'm going to do is that I will give you guys some information about the cities that you need to you can actually try. Like if you want to come here, these are the cities that you can actually look forward to. Maybe you want to come here for studies. Number one is Guangzhou. Guangzhou is one of the biggest city in China here, with a lot of foreigners. That is a kind of business hub of China. It's very big, very beautiful also. So if you are coming there, if you are coming to China, actually, that would be one of the best option. If you're also planning that when you come here, you can also do some businesses like getting things from here, sending home, doing some online businesses. Guangzhou is actually very very nice. Yeah, it's actually very very nice for that. So you can actually go there and mix some factories, make some wholesalers, some agents who can help you to get some goods that you can send to your home. Run some businesses. So if you are planning to come to China, you can consider this city. Guangzhou is one of the best. When you're actually in Guangzhou, you feel like you are at home because there is a lot of foreigners over there. There's a lot of many things, like your local foods might be there also. So you wouldn't feel like you are outside your home. You understand? Okay, Vim Joy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. See you next time. See you next time. See you next time. Okay. So guys, for those joining me for the first time, our topic here today is about the cities that you need to avoid, and cities that you can consider if you are planning to come to China for anything, maybe for studies, for work, or for business. Yeah, that's what we are talking about today. So we are going to I've mentioned some cities that you need to avoid, like Shanghai and Guangzhou. You understand? These two cities, you actually need to avoid it. And again, there are so many other cities, like all these off cities that doesn't have any kind of business area. You need to avoid those places because you might go that place and you say that you are the only foreigner in that very area. So you are going to feel so lonely because there are not a lot of foreigners in this very China. So you actually need to make very good research before coming to this very place for studies or for business. If you are coming here for the for business for the first time, always consider Guangzhou. And also you can also make research and check the kind of product that you are coming here to buy. Check the city where they actually locate, because China is very very big and they have a lot of places where you can get any product, but you need to actually check the product that you need to get, and check the place that they actually selling it, they actually producing it, where they have a lot of factories doing that, so that you will have more option by checking other places. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, double tap on the screen, please. Double tap on the screen. Yeah, make sure you double tap on the screen, please. So that is it. Guangzhou is one of the best. So always consider Guangzhou. I will say Guangzhou is number one, because in that very place you can actually get anything you want. You can actually get anything you want in Guangzhou. Even though that they have a lot of agents there, but if you come, if you meet people, or you have any friend, or you have any country mate in this very place, the person can actually help you to get the direct contact of the factories here in China. So make sure you make good inquiry. So let's talk about another place again, which is Shenzhen. Shenzhen is also very okay, but a kind of costly, very, very costly, but it's very close to Guangzhou, because we have Guangdong. Guangdong is just like a province in this very place. So inside Guangdong, they have Guangzhou and Shenzhen. Do you understand? They have Guangzhou and Shenzhen. So they are actually in a province. You understand? They're actually in a province. So if you are coming, even if you come to Guangzhou, Shenzhen is actually very close to you. Maybe something like 30 minutes, subway, you can actually get to Shenzhen. So you can actually come around that place. So if you are trying to, come to China for studies, consider that city. Guangdong as a whole has a lot of business opportunities over there. So another place again that I'm going to mention again, because actually they have a lot of cities that you can actually consider. So if you are coming, always try to make research, ask questions before you come, to avoid regretting when you reach here, to avoid spending a lot of money, because when you come to this city and there's nothing there for you to go to the other city, you need to spend a lot of money just for transportation. So always make good inquiry before coming. So another city again is Yiwu. Yeah, Yiwu. I've actually made a lot of videos about Yiwu. You can actually check it out. I've made a lot of videos about Yiwu International Market. Yiwu International Market is actually the world largest wholesale market in the whole world. It's actually the world largest wholesale market in the whole world. So Yiwu International Market is actually located in Zhejiang. So Zhejiang also have other cities that you can actually consider. So Zhejiang is actually very good. Maybe Hangzhou, Yiwu, anywhere around these very places, you can actually consider coming to this, because going to other cities will not cost you much money. But if you want to come directly to where things are happening, where business is going on, where you can have a lot of opportunities, is Yiwu. Yiwu has a lot of things that you can do here. That is the world largest wholesale market is located in Yiwu. They have about 6 districts, because they just added one district already. I think about last 2 months they added 1 district. I made a video about it also. So if you are joining me for the first time and you have not watched that video, please go and check it out. And also, as you are checking it out, guys, make sure you subscribe, because I'll be doing a lot of videos on how to get goods from China here, how to buy product from China, how to get the product direct from the direct factories, not from agents. Because when you are checking online, getting all this online stuff, you are getting from agents. You understand? But I've made a lot of video on how you can get them direct factory, and get goods at a cheaper rate. So if you are considering coming here, just check Yiwu. Yiwu is one of the best city also that you can consider, because in this very place you can actually get anything you want, even though they have also a lot of agents here, because that Yiwu wholesale market, there is a lot of agents in that very place. So we here in China here, we know how we get the direct factory. We know how we contact get in contact with the direct factory and get goods at a cheaper rate. Because most time when people come to China, they just go to that place and meet anybody, not knowing that they are meeting the agent. Because what they do here in China is that they go to different factories, they collect samples from them, and put it in their store, put it in their warehouse. So when you come, you will think that this is actually their own product. You think that you are actually speaking with the factory, not knowing that they are just agents, a kind of agent between you and the company. So you don't have any access. Sorry guys, you don't have any access with the company. Do you understand what I mean? You don't have any kind of access with the company. So what they do is that if you need anything, they will contact the company, it kind of, so you don't have any access. But within you are thinking that you are actually communicating with the factory. If you want to go to the factory, they can actually take you to that place. Yeah, they can actually act as the boss of the factory and take you to that place. And you will think that yes, you are dealing with the owner of the company, not knowing that they are just an agent between you and these people. So they have their own money they are getting. So most time, what people what the problem that people usually face is, after getting their goods from these people, because they will add their own money after getting their goods from these people, and they ship it, there will be shipping fee, there will be clearing also, and the taxes on it. After everything, when you get to your home country, you discover that someone is selling lower than the price than your own, the price you got here. Someone is selling at your home country the price you got here. So you'll be thinking, how possible? How come? I went to China, he also got from China. How is it possible? But not knowing that he actually know the best way to get the factories, get in contact with the factories direct. So this is always very, very important that you guys need to know. So when you are coming to Yiwu International, you also have to make sure you have someone here who can take you around. You make sure you have someone that will help you to get product direct from the factory, that will help you to get the direct contact from the factory, not just the agent showcasing product. Do you understand what I mean? So Yiwu is one of the best cities that you should consider. And again, we have inside Zhejiang, we have again, because Yiwu is located in Zhejiang, we have Ningbo. Ningbo, you guys, most people might have actually heard about Ningbo. Ningbo is also a very beautiful city. I think the last video I posted was from Ningbo, one of the expo they did in that very place. That is a sporting and outdoor goods. So I did a video, I think I posted 1-2 days ago, or just a day ago, about the sporting goods in that very place. So they actually have a lot of factories there, a lot of factories in that very place. It's one of the business hub of China also. So you can actually consider Ningbo City also if you are coming here to get goods, if you are coming here to buy products from China. So apart from Ningbo, again, we have a lot of them. I cannot actually mention all of them. If you have any question, you can also let me know about, ways of how you can come to China, about Chinese visa, about China life, and cities that you can actually consider to, visit if you want to come for, for business, for work, or for studies. If you're actually coming for traveling, it's still okay. I can actually, give you some information of cities that you can actually go and enjoy. If you are just coming here for enjoyment, a lot of cities that, you will actually come here. I promise you, you will not go back with any money. Seriously. I promise you will not go back with any money, because, wow, a lot of places that you will actually love, especially during this winter season. Yeah, during this winter, we have Harbin, we have so many places. We have Yunnan, we have Jiangxi, a lot of cities that you can actually go if you are just, coming here to, eat money. A lot of beautiful cities. But when you are coming here for business, when you are coming here for, different purpose, you are coming here to work, you are coming here to, to study, mostly study. This is very important for those planning to come here for studies, guys. You have to make good inquiry. Make sure you have someone that can guide you through, so that you won't make a mistake that will affect you throughout your whole life. Sorry, guys, let me get some water. So, guys, if you can hear what I'm saying, please make sure you let me know in the comment section. I want to know if you guys are actually hearing me, guys. Yeah, feel free to let me know. If you have any question, just feel free. I'm here for you guys. Make sure you let me know if you have any kind of question at all. I'm always at you guys' service. Question I'm talking about is about China visa, student visa, places that you can visit, places that are very, very nice that you can actually try out if you want to come to China for, all these purposes. Because I've mentioned a lot of cities already. I've actually mentioned some cities already here. So make sure you don't miss out, guys. Make sure you don't miss out. Just feel free to let me know if you have any question, guys. Make sure you don't miss out. All right, guys, so let's actually continue. We have to continue now. We have to continue. So I've mentioned about how many cities already. I've mentioned Guangzhou, Guangzhou in China. I've mentioned Shenzhen. I've mentioned Guangzhou. I've mentioned Shenzhen. These two cities is one of the best. They actually close because they are actually in Guangdong province. So they're actually a city in one province. You understand? So in that very city that is called Guangdong, there is a lot of opportunities there. So if you are a foreigner planning to come to China for any purposes, like for business, you are coming to study, I think these two places is okay. This Guangdong province is actually the best. If you are coming for work, also check out that very city. You can actually see a lot of opportunities in that very place. You can actually see a lot of opportunities in that very place. Yeah. So, and again, I mentioned also Yiwu province, Yiwu city, which is in Georgian province. Yiwu is also one of the best because Yiwu have the world largest wholesale market. Yeah, world largest wholesale market. It has the world largest wholesale market. Very, very big. In a year, I don't think you can actually cover it up. Like if you want to go to all the shops, you want to go to all the shops one after the other, because they just added one district again, making a 6 district. It was 5, but they just added another one, making it 6. So let me just say, in 6 months you cannot be able to cover it up. If you are, you want to enter each shop, you want to go to each shop one after the other, you can't be able to cover it up in 6 months, because it's actually very large. It's actually very, very big. It's very, very big. Yeah, that's just the truth there. So you can actually consider coming to Yiwu also. It's actually very nice, very sweet, very, very okay. A lot of foreigners also, a lot of opportunities. So make sure you consider Yiwu also. Put it in your budget also if you are planning to come to China. Check it out. Check it out. You're gonna love it. It's actually a very beautiful city. I promise you guys. I've also made a video about it. I think I've said it already. I've made a lot of videos about the market. So if you have not watched it, if you have not checked it out, go and check it out. Just go to my, my this thing and check everything out. You're gonna see all the videos I made. Yeah, I think I have one list for it. I have one list for it. You can check it out. All the lists are there, so you can check it out. So again, I mentioned Ningbo also. Ningbo is also one of the best. You can get so many factories there. And again, another city again is Shaoxing. Shaoxing also located in Zhejiang province. So they're actually very close to each other. Ningbo, Yiwu, Shaoxing, actually very close. So if you are in Yiwu, you can actually be, you can actually have the opportunity of going to other cities, like not spending much money, like going to Shaoxing, Ningbo. This city, Zhejiang as a whole, is also one of the best. And again, we have Jiangxi province. Jiangxi province, that is Wuxi. We have Wuxi. Like if you want to get anything like electric bikes, if you are coming for electric bikes, just know that you are going to Jiangxi province. That is Wuxi. When you go to Wuxi, you will actually see so many factories dealing on electric bikes. You actually see so many factories dealing on electric bikes. Do you understand, guys? I don't know if anybody's actually hearing me now, but if you can hear me, guys, I want you guys to tap on the screen. I want you guys to tap on the screen so that, we need more people here. Share the live to your friends. Make sure you share the live to your friends. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the, likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So that is it. That is what we are talking about. So if you have any question, you can actually let me know. Ask your questions. I'm actually here for you guys. Make sure you ask any kind of question you want to ask about China, about Chinese life, anything, on how to come to China, on how to get goods, Chinese visa, no matter the country you are. I can actually give you, full detail. If you want to come here to open a companies, I can actually also give you information that might be useful to you, so that you can also do more research about it. You can also do more research about it. So that is what we are talking about today. So if you are joining us for the first time, make sure you don't miss out. Just feel free to, let me know if you have any kind of question. If you have any kind of question, feel free to let me know. Just go this way. All right. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. I really appreciate those joining me now, guys. The topic today is the things you need to know before coming to China. Before planning to come to China here today. Cities that you need to avoid, cities that you can actually consider if you are planning to come to China for any reason, maybe for work, for business, for studies. I know I've actually mentioned a lot of cities already. So make sure you always consider the cities that I've actually mentioned. If you're actually joining us for the first time and you want to know more about the cities, guys, just feel free to let me know. I'm here for you guys. Feel free to let me know. If you have interest of knowing about China life and everything, and about uh, living in China as a foreigner, you can feel free to let me know under the comment section. I'm here for you guys. I'm actually here for you guys. Because I can see a lot of friends here watching me. If you're actually joining us for the first time, well, I would like to see your presence here by tapping on the screen, or saying hi under the comment section, so that we can actually get to know each other and have some conversation about China, about things you need to know before moving to China. As a foreigner, you need to know the cities that you need to avoid before coming to China, because this is actually very, very important for us, very important for you, very important for me, that you do not do any mistake at all before coming, if you are planning to come here, to come to China here. It's actually very, very important, very, very important, guys. This is actually very important, guys. So let's not do the mistake. Let's not do this mistake, because I've mentioned some cities that you need to avoid, and so many cities that you need to check out. Like, you need to make good research about the cities that I've mentioned already, so that you won't do mistake before coming to China here. You won't do that mistake before coming to China. So my beautiful friends, just make sure you let me know if you have any question. What I don't like about the country is their food, eating all the animals. Well, not really. Maybe if you have not been here, you won't really understand. I'm going to say that mostly what you see online are just for content creating. What you see online is actually content creating, even though there are people eating that, but it's not actually what you think in this very place. I've not actually seen people eating all those kind of things. I've been here about 2 years now. Yeah, I've been in China for 2 years now, but I've not actually seen such a thing, seriously. And I travel a lot. Not like I've been in one city. Yeah, I do travel a lot, so I don't go to so many cities. Yeah, yeah. Seriously, it's not actually the way people think that they eat anything. Not really. Those things that you see are just for content creating. They are just doing that just to get views and make their money. But there might people there might be some people doing that actually, but I don't know. I've not seen that. I've been here for 2 years. Seriously. I've been here for 2 years. Even before I came to China, I was thinking the same. But when I came here, I was looking for such a thing. Maybe see when they are eating this, eating that, eating. No. Their food is actually very nice, because that is what I've been eating since I'm in China here. Actually, when I was coming, I came with some food because I was thinking maybe I won't be able to eat their food. But when I came here, within 2 weeks of, let me just say 1 month, all the things I came with finished. So we have to join them. But their food is actually very nice. It's actually very nice. There might be some cities doing that, but I've not actually visited that kind of city. KK, I think you are so familiar. Where are you watching me from? Your name looks so familiar. I think I've seen you here before. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. I think I've seen you here before. Or maybe someone else. So if you wanna come to China, yeah. If you wanna come to China, China is actually very good. But you need to know the city that you are visiting before you come to avoid doing mistake, because China is actually very, 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 very big. Telling you, China is so much big. A lot of populations. So if you are coming here for fun, there are a lot of cities that you can visit for fun. There are a lot of cities that you can visit for fun. But you are coming here for business. You want to come here to study, maybe learn Chinese language or learn anything else, maybe do a bachelor degree or master's or anything. Just make sure you make good inquiry before coming to avoid doing mistakes. Or you want to come here, most important thing, I think the most important thing here today is the cities that you need to go to. Like if you are coming here to do business, you want to come here to buy some products, and ship back to your country. That is the main topic here today. I've mentioned so many cities already, like Guangzhou, Shenzhen, which Guangdong is actually in Guangzhou. No, sorry, Guangzhou and Shenzhen is actually in Guangdong. These cities are in Guangdong. So they are the most, as I think I would say that they are the biggest business hub of China. So these two places is actually very nice. Depending on the product you are coming to buy, depending on the product that you're coming to buy, that is the reason why I said you should make good inquiry first before coming. So if you are coming for electronics, Guangzhou, let me just say Guangdong City is the best. But if you are looking for small commodities, check out, make sure you don't go to Guangzhou, because you won't get anything there. If you go there, what you're going to see there are just agents. If you are looking for small commodities, come to Yiwu. Yiwu has the largest wholesale market, which I've done a lot of videos about that. So there are other cities. If you are looking for electric bikes, electric vehicles, make sure you check Jiangxi. Jiangxi is one of the biggest city that they have a lot of factories in that very place, especially Wuxi. That is Wuxi in Jiangxi. I don't know if you guys are actually getting what I'm saying. The name might actually sound somehow to you guys, but this is really important for anybody planning to come to China to do anything. And again, I've mentioned the Ningbo, like I said also about the videos I made about that very place. I made some videos about the expos that they had on sporting goods, that is sporting and outdoor goods. So we visited so many factories, because what they do in the expo is that so many factories come to showcase their products. You go there, make contact, with the factories, talk price, or just go there and see what they have. Or if you have sample, you can actually show them. Then you talk about businesses with them. You get the direct contact, not like agents, because people coming there are all factories. You understand? So if you are going there, just know that you are going to meet factories, not agents, because so many people do mistake of coming to China and going home with agent number. You understand? You are going home with agent numbers, because you might come and just go to the market. Where you go there, you think that these are factories, but they are just agents that collected samples from they collected samples from factories, so that when you need, they will call the factory. Factory will produce the supply to you. They will make a lot of money, and you might not be at gain, because when you have two persons doing one business in one country, the other person, you guys came to China, you met the agent, the other person met with the factory direct. You know that the prices are going to be different, because number one, factory will give you the factory price, agent will give you, let me just say, wholesale price. They will give you wholesale price. You are now a retailer. Do you understand? They will give you wholesale price. You are now a retailer. So there would be so much big difference between you and the other person. So when you go home, the person is selling low, you are selling high. You are thinking, what is happening? You guys came to China together to buy goods. You bought from the same city or maybe different city, but the main thing there is that you guys came to China. Sorry guys. You guys came to China to buy goods, but the other person selling low, you are selling high. And you are thinking, how come? Because the shipping fee and clearing fee, the taxes you guys are going to pay for the goods will be the same. But when you reach home, the person is selling low, you are selling high. So you cannot be able to compete with the person. So these are the things you need to know. There are a lot of agents in China. There are a lot of agents. I had one video, I saw one video. Someone came from my country. He came to China to meet factories and all these things. He has someone that hosted him from my country to this China here. So the person told him that he has a lot of factories. He has a lot of friends that have factories that can do this, not knowing that he just organized people that will act as the owner of the factory. Do you understand the trick there? So the Chinese person organized some people that will act as owner of the factory. So when the guy reached China here, when the guy arrived China here, he started telling him that this person have two companies, two factories, three factories that are producing this, that is producing this one. The guy was happy, not knowing that he was just meeting with the wrong people, with the wrong, connection. He's not making the right connection. They took him to the factory, because Chinese people they are very, very smart. They are really, really smart. Do you know what they do? What they do is that if I bring someone and I want to act as the owner of the factory for that day, I can actually do that. They can give you space, they can give you their office. You act as the owner of the office, you act as the owner of the factory for that particular period till the person go. The owner of the CEO, the owner of the factory will leave, you'll be there, or the owner of the factory will act as your servant. Do you understand the trick? Do you understand the trick? The owner of the factory will act as their servant. They will actually be sending the person message, go and do this one. The person, okay, till you go. That is what they do. I've learned all these things because I've been here doing business for the past 2 years. I know the trick. I know everything about their trick in this very place. So after that, the guy came here. He was, shouting that he has gotten this one. He have met with this different factory, this one, not knowing that he's just meeting with people they just rented people to act as the owner of the factory and the owner of the company, not knowing that he's just, wasting his time. After everything, you know what happened? Because when he traveled back, he realized that the people he met was just ordinary people, not the owner of the factory. So can you imagine that? So he had no choice again that to come back again to China to search for the right source for the goods he's looking for, because the price they're actually giving him is actually very high, because they are giving him the second-hand price, not the first-hand price, because he wants to be a distributor in his own country. So for him to be a very good distributor, for him to be able to sell well, for him to be able to compete in the market, he actually need the first-hand price. So these are the things that we have been here for a very long time. We have been here for a very long time. We can actually help you to get the right source, the right factory, the right person that will give you what you want, any kind of product. This is what we can actually do for you. So you are planning to come to China. If you are coming, we can actually be as a business tough, guide to you. I can take you to anywhere you want to go. I speak very good Chinese because I've been here for about 2 years now. So I speak very, very good Chinese. Do you understand? So these are the things we do. So we can actually help you to take you to places that you can get your products. We can actually help you to translate from English to Chinese if you want. These are the works that we can do for you. So make sure you do your very good inquiry before coming to China, for any purposes, because China is very, very big. Just like I had one friend that was just coming here to study. He was coming to Zhejiang here to study. But when he was booking his flight, he booked flights to Beijing. And from here to Beijing, if you are taking speed train, it's going to take you about 7 to 8 hours. That is speed train. Speed train that runs about 400 kilometers per hour. Yeah, 400 kilometers or 400 and something kilometers per hour. Yeah. If you are going with flights, maybe 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. If you are going with slow train will take you about 24 hours for you to come from Beijing to where I'm staying. So just imagine, if you are going with car, car or personal car or anything, you are going with transport car, same time, maybe 16 hours. So it's actually very, very far. So you need to know the city you are going to, book the right flight to the city, because I think almost all the cities in China here they all got airports. Yeah, they all got airports. So you can actually make sure that you book flight to the right city. Make sure that you make your inquiry about the product you are coming to buy, to avoid, make sure that you make inquiry about the product that you are coming to buy. Make sure you make inquiry about the city to avoid spending a lot of money, because if you are coming to do business and you come here, you spend a lot of money, you spend too much money, it's still going to add to the money that to the what they call it again it's still going to add to the money of the goods that you are buying, of the products you are buying. So you are going to add it to the money as the capital or the expenses of the products that you are buying. So when you, after spending all this, you go back home, you are selling high, other people are selling low. you'll be surprised. You cannot get what you actually want if you are doing that way. So make sure always make inquiry and find the right people that can help you with that. So if you have any question, just feel free to let me know. Any question? Yeah, feel free to let me know. I'm here for you guys. I think I'm a bit hungry now. Yeah. So I hope you guys have gotten some of what where where most of their factories is where most of their factories is close to the capital. No, the factories are not close to the capital. Capital is the Beijing, so the factories are not close to the capital. So the best thing, if you are coming to China, don't go to the capital. If you are booking, like you are coming here for business, these cities that I've mentioned are one of the places that you can get what you need. You see, Guangzhou has the airport, several airports in that place. You also have one airport that is Zhejiang. Hangzhou also have Shanghai. Shanghai is also close to you, so the capital doesn't really have any factory there. It doesn't have any factory, so that place is just offices, government offices in that very area. So factories are just like off cities, like these places that I mentioned. If you come to Yiwu, there are a lot of them here in Yiwu here. Very nice ones here, as in a lot of factories. Like if you want to get something like electric bikes, I've made a lot of videos about electric bikes. If you want to get if you want to get what do you call it, if you want to get electric bikes, you want to get product like electric bikes, just come to Jiangxi province. And when we are talking about Jiangxi, they are the main city where they have a lot of factories, a lot of them. What I'm saying, a lot of them. They will have more than 200 factories in that place, more than producing just electric bike. That is Wuxi city in Jiangxi. Wuxi I've visited that place. I've made some videos about the factories that I visited. I've made some videos. They can produce based on anything you want. They can do for you. Electric bikes, they can also produce. I think mostly the one I visited is just for electric. They can also do fuel. The gas one, you want to do gas or gas one also, they can also do that, I think. Yeah, I want to get something online, guys. I'm very hungry. I want to buy something. In this very place, you just have to use we use something called Meituan. We use something called Meituan. If you want to order something online, you can use it to order. So I want to get something very hot because the weather is so cold. I want to get something very hot. So let's know how many minutes it's going to take for them to bring it here. So I'm going to order something online. I'm going to just order some Naicha. They call it some, I don't know the English name, but I know the Chinese name. Okay, some coffee. Let me just say coffee. I want to order something online now and see how many minutes it's going to take for them to bring it here. So I'm actually getting it for 6.5 RMB. 6.5 RMB is not up to $1 because dollar to RMB is 7. Yeah, let me just say $1. Let me just say $1. I'm getting this for $1 because the rate is down now. The rate is somehow down now. I want to see how many minutes it's going to take for them to bring it. Yeah. Payment gone with Alipay. Yeah, things are very something like food stuff, food things like something you eat, like this city now is very cheap. That's why I'm mentioning the city that you need to, consider visiting if you want to come here. If you want to come here, like this, just because I'm in Yiwu now. I'm in Yiwu. That's where I live. Yiwu City. So this is actually what I ordered. That is what I ordered now. Very hot one. Hello Shankar, how are you doing? Wow. Start from $4. Wow, that's very costly, man. That's very costly, man. That's very, very costly. I can actually get some food also because I'm somehow hungry too. I can actually get some food. I'm good also. I'm good, my beautiful friend. How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Shankar. Are you watching me from India or where? Well, it depends on the one you want to get though. It depends on the one you want to get. I just want something hot. I just want something hot. It's actually much cheaper online. If you are getting online, it's much cheaper. But if you are going to the store to get, it's actually more costly. I don't know how they make money though. I don't really know how they make money, but it's cheaper online and they will deliver it to you. I've actually made the order already, so I'll be waiting to know how many minutes it's going to take for them to bring it here now. And I want to get some burger chicken here, maybe. This one here is $2. This is $2. The whole chicken with this very cook. This is $2. Can you see how cheap it is? Very, very cheap. So if you come here with dollar, you're gonna buy the whole country. We wanna buy the whole food in the country. Hey, yeah. I see. I have a lot of friends here watching me now, guys. A lot of friends here, guys. If you are just joining me, guys, the topic here today is about cities that you can, you need to avoid if you are planning to come to China, and also the cities that you need to visit. Cities that you should consider if you are planning to come here for business, for work, or for studies. Because I've had a lot of DMs of people coming, of people asking me the best city in China they can visit, or the cities that they want to come here for studies, they want to come here and learn Chinese language. What are the cities that they can actually consider if they want to come here? I said, okay, I'm going to be on live today. So what's happening? Sorry, guys. I said I'm going to be on live today to discuss something about that, to have little bit of a big discussion about that. So if you are here, guys, you can hear what I'm saying. Please double tap on the screen, guys. Tap on the screen. We need more people here. We need more friends here. If you can share the live, if it's the YouTube live is shareable, guys, share it, guys. So if you can share it, guys, share the live. And also double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. KK, are you still there? How is the weather over there in your country? You can also let me know. Yeah, you can let me know. Why is it that people come and they run out very fast? Within just some seconds, I will see 7, 9 people here. You just like lights. Here I have 4 people here now. I have 4 people and 4 likes. But this is actually likes from previous people. So cold too. Oh, here is cold. Here is just like 9 degrees. 9 degrees here in my own city, but somewhere like the capital of this city, I think 2 days ago it was actually snowing in that very place. There was snow, I think about 2 days ago in the capital. So the place is actually more cold. So my what I ordered will be here in the next 2 minutes. Will be here in the next 2 minutes. Yeah. Will be here in the next 2 minutes. So you can see that it's very, very fast, right? It's so much fast. I don't know. They are just showing 2 minutes here, but I don't know. Maybe true or not. I don't know. Let me check other things. I wanna eat other things also. I'm not eating something. So based on our discussion, guys, if you have questions, just drop it, guys. I'm here to answer you guys. Based on our discussion, if you have something to ask, guys, you can feel free. Let me order pizza. Let's get some pizza before we continue. 中国汉堡。Yo. I can't find anything here now. I think I've seen one thing that my gates, but I don't want drink. I don't want any drink again.你不是刚刚才睡觉吗？怎么现在还要准备睡觉呢？我以为你刚刚就在睡觉呢。我就在等你，你睡觉起来会找我呢。Hey, why is my food not coming? Why my food not coming? Guys, please give me some minutes, guys. I wanna get something, guys. I'm really hungry here. I really need to eat something.我都以为你在睡觉了，真的，你都没有找我，都忘记我了是吗？ Yo, so guys, feel free, guys. On our topic today, on what we are talking about, guys, we are going to talk about so many things actually about China. We are going to discuss so many things, guys. When we talk about so many things, so if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, guys, so that you won't miss out. Let me check. Let me check if my food is here.你最近经常找我，你这个人啊，哪里找我了？我哪里觉得这样子了？哪里呀？你明天去哪一个医院呢？So cold. What's the weather percentage there? What's the weather degree there? In your city, what's the weather degree over there? Why am I not seeing anything I can eat now? I wanna faint. 好的，好的。那你明天几点去啊？明天几点去？我妈怪他。他什么时候呀？他什么时候这样子呢？他什么时候抱着你转呀？是最近吗？ 他就是把你像小孩子一样那种。So it's here, it's here, it's here. My what I ordered is here. Hey, have you seen that? It's actually here already. So I wanna order some food also. I want to order some Chinese food. Yeah. 他是最近这样做的吗？但你Wow. I love it. I love it. It's so hot, man. I love it. Cheers, guys. Very, very hot. 那你今天散步去哪里了？一个人散步了吗？ Wow. So guys, as you can see, guys, we have said a lot of things. We have actually talked about a lot of things about China. If you are just joining us for the first time, you can actually ask me any question. I will be free to answer you guys any question you want to know, anything you want to know about China. Okay, so that is it, guys. That is it, guys. Guangzhou is one of the best. Shenzhen is okay. Avoid Beijing, avoid Shanghai, avoid all these top cities because they are really expensive. They are more than expensive, guys. So always make sure you avoid those kind of cities. You get what I mean? So thank you guys for being here today. How many hours have we been here for? 1 hour? Sweetheart. So we're gonna end the live now, guys. See you guys next time. We're gonna discuss more things about China, guys. We're gonna discuss so many things about China. So make sure you don't, you always stay updated. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification button on so that you can always see us whenever we're live, and also when we drop a new video about China and things happening in China, how to get the right factory here in China, how to in fact anything you wanna know about China, will be dropping so many videos about that. So stay updated, stay tuned for more things. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate. One love, guys. See you guys next time. Thank you.